Hello, hello. Welcome back. We fixing to get started. We'll stay kind of current today. No crazy games. At least that's the plan, right? Talk a little bit about WrestleMania. But anyway, I am your lounge chief content officer, still the wise man. My name is Hunter. As you could tell, I am running solo today. So we're going to see how this works. Um, we're just going to talk about a little bit of everything. We're going to talk about what we like about the WrestleMania card so far. If there's any changes we want to make to the WrestleMania card, so on and so forth. So please let me know if there's anything you don't like, opinions, ideas, so on and so forth, as I'm still trying to get everything situated here. No champ today, no face. They decided to let the wise man run it solo. So we are going to what is this? That's what I'm. The architect is here. Looking
I'm
good,
back.
looking good.
I have been making deals with the devil. I made a deal with Danhausen, and I borrowed the nickname from Seth Rollins. This Triple H jacket, though.
The
What is
Frankenstein of WWE wrestlers.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. These glasses came from Orange Cassidy. He ain't even in the E. You know what I'm saying? Came from this hat came from CM Punk. You know, he's from Chicago. Um, you know. Hey, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Still trying to get everything. Thought I was gonna be by myself today.
No. You know, the architect, we show up, we build things, we show up when we need to. We show up when we need to. Man, it is crazy. I saw what we were talking about, and it is crazy.
Yeah.
What did Randy Orton do? When I looked, I said Randy Orton did what? Brother, oh my goodness. I'm gonna be honest with you. That ain't even the most shocking part. I think to me the most shocking part is how much people want Cody to go heel because they were cheering for Randy Orton.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, in personal opinion, Randy is probably still the best heel in the E today. But
Oh,
I say heel. It, 1 week he's a heel. 1 week he's kind of in between. Don't really know what
no.
he's got going on right now.
So this is his first time being officially a heel since 2021.
Has it been that
Which,
long?
yep, it was him and Matt Riddle when he turned face.
Oh yeah, with the tag team. Yeah,
Man, Matt Riddle messed that
yeah,
up.
yeah.
They had big plans for them guys.
Oh, and it was working so good too.
Hey, mom, honey, you froze on me.
But we'll get into it. But I'm not liking this current trajectory of like I know I've been the one who says shorter title reigns need to be a thing. But the way we're dropping some of these titles just to immediately throw somebody in the world title scene, I'm not a huge fan of it.
I mean, yeah, but when we were growing up, it was the same way. Being honest with you, I don't know if people realize Cena had like 12 title reigns in 6 years or something like that. Honey, you are breaking up for
Uh,
me. There we go. But no, he had like six title. Like Cena had like I think 12 reigns in 6 years or something like that. Some outlandish
mhm.
stat.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm a Drew McIntyre fan, and one he will get the full moment that he deserves.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be no more extremely long title reigns anymore, bro. The day of shoot, probably 300 to 400 day reigns is over with. Like
And but I
you,
understand that.
but I feel like his title reign served his purpose though.
Did it just for us to end up right back where we could have been regardless?
Not really though, because it was a good situation. Because if you look at, I'm gonna use what's called as an example. I'm going to use Cena as an example, right? Not Cena. I'm going to use this last Cody and them reign as an example. So the reason I think it is such a good thing, a good reason that it happened like this, is because one, Drew kind of got his comeuppance after everything he had been doing. He was doing a lot of shady stuff to try and keep the belt and stuff around. Two, it gave him the moment that he deserved because I mean, you know, he still did good stuff. He had the belt for like what 2 months, but it was still a solid 2 months. Three, I think that this was always the ticket. I don't know if y'all remember, but this the same kind of thing that happened with Priest. So also y'all, Hunter said he'll be right back. He having a technical difficulty. But I say all that to say this, guys. Sort of title reigns aren't bad for the sport. Now, what you do in those 60 days can put like this. Some people do more in 60 days than others can do in a year. Like just 100%. And coming from a guy who's a Roman Reigns fan, by the time we got through these 1,000 days, it was a boring period in between there sometimes. He's beat everybody. Everybody lost. Versus if you look at back in the day, JBL had his one reign for like a year, and I can distinctly remember every moment of his run because it being that memorable. Like, so that's kind of the thing you set yourself up for when you have extremely long title reigns. You're setting yourself up for stuff being born. And this 2 months that Drew had the belt, it didn't even feel like 2 months because it floated by. He was always doing something. He was actively there. So that's why I say I would take that over, like we got, like right now, shoot, when the last time before Dom lost his belt to Penta, when's the last time he really defended that belt?
Survivor Series.
Yeah, and that was in November.
Yeah.
It's March.
And he just dropped it in March. Yeah.
First week of March.
Yeah. No. I don't know. So I don't like long time reigns. I just, if we knew Randy and Cody was the end goal, I didn't understand him. I don't understand why he had to drop it to Drew just to win it back a month before WrestleMania.
Because
I guess it's my biggest question.
You needed that story. You kind of, especially with Cody, you need that. You always need a babyface story, especially if he's going to be your top face. You have to do that babyface story where he's going through adversity, he's losing, he's getting screwed out of stuff, cheating, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like you have to. This is what you have to do to be a credible babyface champion. So I understand.
Mm.
Now,
speaking of WrestleMania, I mean, if Randy don't kick somebody in the head soon.
Oh, I think it's happening. I think Randy's probably gonna win, and then we're gonna go into a few month program with Cody, and I'm totally okay with that. That's the right move. Like pull the trigger now. Go ahead, pull it.
Yeah.
And I think in turn, if Randy's gonna be doing all this diabolical stuff, that's gonna do nothing but build Cody up. Yeah, people gonna think it's awesome, but Cody Rhodes is the kids are always gonna sell wrestling, Hunter. You know that. They don't care about what we think. It's about the kids. Yeah. The kids behind Cody and seeing Cody get beat down is gonna have the kids behind like we was behind John Cena back in the day.
Yeah, you got a point. I'll give it to you.
I think part of you is still that you are a big Drew McIntyre fan, but bro, I don't see a problem with Drew's reign. I'm a big Priest fan, and I feel like Drew might have done a little bit more of this reign than Priest did with his, and Priest had the belt longer.
Yeah. Yeah, did Drew defend against anybody but Cody?
I don't know, but I didn't care. I just kind of I like seeing the antics. I like seeing the stuff that he was pulling to keep himself ahead and keep himself in front. That's what I would look.
Right.
Now, going back to this heel turn, bro.
Do you think with today's era of wrestling, do you think we're going to get anywhere close '09 Randy Orton? Do you think we get anywhere close to that?
Yeah, I think it's guys that had it. I think Gunther has that streak in him though. Like honestly, I think Gunther has that streak in him. Like the thing about '09 Randy Orton, I think we're thinking about what he did and putting it on a different scale from what he like. Yes, he was a menace. Yes, he did all this stuff. But Randy Orton, what's the difference between what Randy was doing in '09 and what Gunther did last year up until this point to Jey Uso, to all these people? What's the difference? Randy attacked family. Gunther attacked family. He killed Jimmy. You know what I mean? And the only difference is
yeah. I mean, to me, the main difference is Gunther was more of that pure brute strength manhandle, while Randy was that. I mean, he was the Viper. He was that quick attack, never saw coming, relentlessness. And Gunther is just a pure, I'm fixing to rip your head off, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Gunther can never be a face. That's pretty much call a spade a spade.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Randy Orton could shift his way to being a face and call it going into that mode or back into anger management. And that's the only difference.
No.
I think so too. Susan. I do feel like Randy Orton will always be like he's always gonna be at the top of the arrogant, or I'm not gonna say arrogant. He's always gonna be at the top of generational heels. And what I mean by that is he defined a generation of heels in the mid 2000s. Like he's just a viper. Like he just strikes when he like. Do you remember when him and CM Punk were feuding when he was in the Nexus?
Yeah.
Like, and that was a heel feud. And it felt great because Randy taking guys out, punt kicks. And then you know what also helped Randy Orton and Gunther got helped by the same thing? They make people, and I love that when WWE does this, make people's moves matter, make them count.
Right.
They made the punt kick feel like the most dangerous thing in the world. Just like Gunther choking people out and everything Gunther does is dangerous. That's like Randy Orton. Everything Randy Orton did around that time felt like the most dangerous move on the planet.
Yeah, at any point your career was over if he got his hands on you. At any point your career had a good chance of being ended.
Exactly. So I think we're just replaying it, and I think we're gonna eventually get to a Gunther Randy to end it off. I think that's what we're steamrolling towards, a Gunther Randy.
Wait a minute. Ooh, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Not yet, but when it's time, yes.
Jeez.
It just makes too much sense.
I can't lose another one right now. It's too much.
I don't think it's right now. I think we got at least. I think CM Punk goes next year. I don't know. Let me see. In my head, CM Punk retires next year. Roman Reigns retires within the next 2 to 3 years. If this whole movie thing work out for him, which I don't know if it'll really work out. I just don't see him being a great actor. There's not really many good Samoan actors. Like when I say Samoan actors, I mean like just really ain't. Like what's the most prevalent one? Jason Momoa is probably the most prevalent of that Polynesian-ish type of role.
I mean, when you say like good actor? Because The Rock is the highest paid actor on the planet right now.
Yeah, but he ain't like a very great. The Rock is like Jason Statham on steroids. I promise you, they play themselves. Like The Rock is just playing a different variation of The Rock in each movie. When he first started, he had a lot more parody. But like now, it's like The Rock just playing The Rock.
Right? No, I agree. But no, yeah, I think Jason Momoa would probably be
the top, like thing. As far as range wise for a
Polynesian Samoan, yeah.
And I just don't see Roman being able to hit the serious. I think he's just a serious guy. I don't think he'll ever be able to flip that switch. Like Cena could be serious and comedic. To me, even The Rock knows how to flip that switch back and forth. Even though The Rock is playing The Rock, he knows how to flip that switch some. to be
Yeah.
part of it, you know. But hey, we'll see. And then I think CM Punk gone. I do think he's probably going within the next 2 years, though. I definitely see it.
I can agree. I mean, he's come back. He's done what he wanted to do. He got his WrestleMania main event. He's won 2 world titles. I think he's a.
What about Randy Orton too? Randy's def.
With the next 2 years.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, Randy has said several times he wants to get to 50, and I think he's 46, 47. So, in the next year or two, definitely more placeable than I want to admit because you got to think. I mean, seriously, think about it. We have nobody left after Randy from our childhood.
I mean, yeah, but you got to move with the time, though. You just got to move. Well, we do, but it ain't nobody that it's no WWE childhood. Like, we still got childhood guys left. They just not in WWE.
Yeah, but the rest of the guys from our childhood that are still active, they should have been gone a long time ago.
Nah, not all of them. Not all of them. Because I didn't only watch WWE. Finn Balor was a big part of my childhood too. Because I was kind of great. I was dipping my toes in the Bullet Club in New Japan. I was drinking Kool-Aid. I was definitely drinking the Kool-Aid. So when Kenny started calling it quits, then I'm in trouble. But
right.
I
said, yeah.
As far as our WWE childhood, yeah, I think he may be the last one. I think he is the last. Outside of like R-Truth, but I think he is the last one.
Yeah.
Well, I got a question for you, and I've been waiting to ask this question to somebody all day. Do you think that this Randy Orton is more dangerous than 2009? Because I do, but I want to know your opinion on
it. So I can say yes, because in character fashion, and the way Randy's character has, I'm not even gonna say character right there. I don't think Randy Orton changes much from outside of the building to home. But he's going to take everything he did wrong in 2009, and he'll do it better in 26, and will be twice as dangerous as he was. He's not going to get caught lacking by Cody. The 2026 Randy Orton is a menace to society on every level. Yes, I do.
The strength is what's going to be the biggest difference.
The what?
Him being stronger at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, he's 100 pounds heavier than he was in 2009.
I was just gonna say that his strength is gonna be the major difference in everything.
Yeah.
Also, I believe that this version of Randy Orton may be a lot less patient, a lot more relentless, because he don't have nothing to lose, really. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He don't really got nothing to lose. He's here. He's just there. He don't got nothing to lose.
Yeah. He's going after the title now because he can. He's Randy Orton. Mm-hmm. He can do what he wants to.
Whatever he want to do. So with that being said, how are you feeling about this? Since we know what the 2 main events are, y'all in the comments let us know too. Since y'all know what the 2 main events are, do you feel like this Mania is salvaged? I'm going to say meh. I don't think it's going to be a great one, but I think history is going to remember it fondly, because I think it'll have big moments. I think the 2 main events are like really, really big, and I think they're both going to be great.
Yeah.
But I think everything in the middle is not going to tie this show together, because apparently WWE has been making people work together who haven't wanted to work together, and that's been the problem. So reports came out saying that Jade Cargill wanted to work with Charlotte for WrestleMania. And reports came out that Rhea Ripley wanted to work with Io Sky or work against Io Sky because of their whole tag team thing that's been going on.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot going on right now.
So before I jump in, well, we'll backtrack about the Rhea and Io, because that kind of goes to my point earlier with unnecessary title changes when we don't really need a title change. Mm-hmm. But we can get back on that. But the only problem I can say that I'm afraid is going to happen, if we think back to SummerSlam, the 2-night event SummerSlam. SummerSlam overall was a pretty good weekend. It was pretty good PLE. My only complaint was that there was absolutely no reason for the Cena match and the Punk match to be 45 minutes long, like they used to be in the early 2000s at the main event. You know, those matches just drug on forever. Now, Randy and Cody, they can go 30 plus and it'd be okay.
I mean, I don't dislike that what you call it. I don't dislike that them 45, them going 45 plus and stuff. I like it personally. I'll always be a fan of because we only get like 5 matches.
Well, that's true.
All right, here are the confirmed matches so far.
I'm about to say, so the one I'm looking at, I don't know if it says on there. Does that have a singles match, a Gunther match, a predicted Gunther's match on that list? I can't see it.
Not yet. It does not.
Okay, because the list I'm looking at makes absolutely no sense.
These are the only ones. These are the ones that are like 1,000% confirmed that we're getting.
Yeah.
Everything else is a little bit up in the air right now.
The two main events, Cargo and Ripley.
Both of the women's championships and the Lesnar Open Challenge. Yeah. Now, this Lesnar Open Challenge has the possibility to piss me off on a royal level.
Well, yeah, because if it's Oba and then he gets beat, it's going to get ugly. It's going to the IWC, the WWE community, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram is going to be livid.
Now, is there a world? I'm just being honest. Is there a world we convince that we could convince him to lose to Danhausen? Is there a world?
Which one?
Where we could convince Brock Lesnar to get cursed by Danhausen and then just lose by countout?
That would be awesome to see. But convincing him to do that? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a chance you could convince Brock Lesnar to do that.
Somebody's getting cursed at WrestleMania.
15 years ago, maybe.
I think 15 years ago was worse. Now he's actually like willing to work with like guys who like to make jokes and stuff. I think 15 years ago would have been worse.
But I could see Danhausen if he's gonna curse somebody at WrestleMania. I could see it, unfortunately, playing a part into one of the two men's main events.
I think them is cool. There's a lot of hate in them two main events. I don't see him touching them. I do see him having some part in Mania, but he ain't touching the main events. No shot.
So I'll say this then, because he's got this list I'm looking at. It's got a predicted match. It's a singles match.
Uh-huh.
And I could see him cursing Gunther because on this predicted page, there's a singles match for whatever reason between Gunther and Rey Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see Danhausen cursing Gunther and then losing to Rey Mysterio. And then Gunther goes back on a world beater rampage to break the curse of Danhausen. And then eventually find his way back into the title picture.
So I think it's a world where he just get cursed until Danhausen say you uncursed.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, I was not a fan. I don't know, didn't know much, still don't know a whole lot about Danhausen.
Danhausen's great.
But I've really enjoyed these 2 weeks. I've been running around cursing people.
So they let him do a lot more talking than he did in AEW. And
the free T-shirts, it was awesome.
Yeah, he's doing a lot more talking than he did in AEW. So him cursing, like he used to just curse people in AEW, but now him talking into the curses is so much amazing.
No.
He might have just made a lifelong career because he will be the new R-Truth. I will say.
100%.
He is the new R-Truth, and I love it. I cannot wait until him and R-Truth and a tag team right now. When that inevitably when Danhausen and R-Truth have something happen. But
yeah,
yes.
I could see that being Danhausen goes to curse R-Truth, and then somehow Danhausen gets messed up because the curse bounced off of R-Truth. He's got his bar on his neck because he thinks Danhausen's a vampire.
Bro, it's so many directions you can go into this, and I'm so excited for when you're losing money by not having them cross paths. They have to cross paths, right?
Right.
At some point, Danhausen and R-Truth have to cross paths. They have to.
100%.
Whether it's at WrestleMania 100%. Or somewhere, they have to cross paths. I want to know who you think getting cursed next. Who do you think is getting cursed next?
So who are we up to so far? Dom,
Miz, El Grande.
The original.
Yeah, the original. Any world he curses a female superstar?
So that's kind of where my mind was going.
What if he cursed Becky Lynch?
Maybe. Well, I've got. She popped into my brain. You know,
Okay,
Becky's gone crazy right now. Becky has gone crazy. She's senile.
And Danhausen ain't making no better.
No, he just curses her.
Hold on. I just thought about it. I can see it now. Mrs. Becky Lynch. I would like a picture with Seth Rollins. I would also like to be able to manage you. No, Danhausen. Well, you know what, Miss Becky? You are cursed. I can see it.
Yeah, and then she just goes into another spiral, loses matches, gets beat.
Shoot, I say instantly she turned around and walk into like a face full of water.
Yeah, walking to one of the prime coolers or something.
Yeah, like somebody back. Who's the goofiest people we know from backstage in wrestling right now? Not named R-Truth.
Otis.
That'll be great. Yep, that'll be awesome. I love it. Print money now. Take all of my money. I'm gonna buy a Danhausen shirt. Take all of my money.
But it sounds like you just do a ticket and go get you a free one.
Yeah, bro. Danhausen.
We gotta sell it out, or we're all gonna get cursed.
Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If anybody doesn't follow Danhausen on Twitter, you are doing yourself a disservice by not following Danhausen on Twitter.
Do you think he's actually going to show up? I think it'd be hilarious if he actually shows up at the Hall of Fame induction.
He's 1,000% going to be there. He's going to be there. Like he's popping up on stage with a cape.
That's going to be so funny.
Like, bro,
Hall of Fame induction this year. And he wants to be inducted by Stone Cold Steve Austin, Adam Pearce.
Yeah, he does. Don't forget.
In his disguise.
Very, very nice, very evil. Don't forget.
So goofy. It's so funny. But it's nice. I like it because it's nice to finally have a character. Like an actual character on TV. Not some like real life mold of a person. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Everybody just like, I say this all the time. I don't want buggy leather jacket man. I don't want bug out leather jacket guy. That's what everybody is. Bug out leather jacket guy.
Right. We don't have to have these big meaty men all the time.
Yeah.
Obviously we don't want no gobbledygooker or Doink the Clown. But
no. We won't Doink the Clown. We don't want the gobbledygooker. No, we won't Doink the Clown.
But it's refreshing to have an actual TV character. Even if he wrestles one match a year. If he just runs around cursing people all the time, fine.
And I think that's why everybody liked Iguana, because it's just such a welcome change.
Yeah. It's different. It's different. Yeah. So I really enjoyed Danhausen so far.
Perfect example, bro. I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm gonna just pull it up on my phone. I don't know why I just tried to do that.
Yeah, brand new setup, man. Use it.
So Danhausen is just hilarious because if you follow him on Twitter, he's just always active on Twitter. Yeah, Susie, you missed the gobbledygooker. Yeah, that was a whole thing. It's still a thing, but we got to finish Wednesday. It's still a whole thing.
Wednesday's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun.
It's still a thing.
So if you're here, make sure you come back on Wednesday because we're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, we're still not over the whole gobbledygooker thing. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen again. So this is why I say you have to look at what you call it. This is why I say that. Like, so this is what it says. WWE tweeted, here are the best superstar photos of the week. Now, Danhausen, in the comments, you included Danhausen. You avoided being cursed for another week. Like, this is why you have to. This is why you follow Danhausen on Twitter. Like, bro, it's amazing. That guy's amazing.
It's simple, subtle stuff. It's awesome.
It is, and like he had another one. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. While we talking? Hold on. Yeah. He commented on when hold on, I'm gonna screenshot it again. When AJ is getting ready to do her thing, getting ready to do this match with Bailey, he commented and like him and AJ just had the funniest back and forth on Twitter, bro.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Because it just happened. So this is what it said. Make this an Inferno match, right? Then here's AJ in the comments. I don't feel like being burned this week, but thanks. Well, if you win, you don't burn. And I just thought that was hilarious. That if you win, you don't burn.
Oh my gosh,
bro, Danhausen is just.
That's so funny.
Very evil though. Very evil.
Yeah, very evil. Very evil.
So. What is that? Oh, so another face. Wait, hold on. Oh wow, I didn't read steps.
Looky there.
Look who joined there. You know what, Swizz? For joining late, let me put my glove on. Hunter, can you warm up the hands for me? Hunter, warm up the hands. We're gonna curse.
You gonna spank me, Daddy?
No. Mr. Swizz, you are cursed. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad I can assist.
Well, Swizz, since we got you here, we might as well ask you to welcome back, Swizz, your favorite reactor. You know, all the good funny stuff. Swizz, how you feel about the Randy Orton heel turn? Quick hitters, because we've been talking. We feel like this Randy Orton maybe more.
The biggest thing about this is, and you said it before, and I kind of like agree with you. I think you said it last spring. All the kids that hated Randy Orton as kids are now between the ages of like 25 and 33, and now have a different love. And we're also like the main fan base of wrestling. That age group is the main fan base of this stuff originally, basically right now. Anyways, 25, 33, our age group. So basically what I'm saying is that it's the best heel turn they've done in I think the last 40 years, in my opinion. And
I ain't gonna say it's the best. I think Cena's was the best, but it's definitely a close second.
Okay, well, I think Cena's was like actually like the worst in the last 10
years.
No,
not what happened during the turn itself. With the whole,
like the physical turning of
the actual yes, turn. but like we all knew he was gonna turn heel. Like
I didn't think he was gonna turn. I promise you, I thought Cody was gonna turn. I didn't think Cena was gonna turn.
It's crazy. I did think there was a slight chance that Cody would turn heel, and I think that for the storyline it would have been better. I definitely think that
it would have made more sense. But I was
and John Cena said that like I realistically wanted Cody turn heel, and I wanted John Cena to go out with the belt. Like I wanted him to retire that belt, and then I wanted him to like show a new belt. But I think Randy going heel is the best thing for wrestling right now. It now creates avenue, and they're doing it for views, but it create like it's gonna be cinema. This storyline's gonna be cinema. Them two cutting promos is gonna be cinema. It's gonna be personal, and I love that they used Aleister Black. Like that's how Aleister Black should be used. Like the fact that they used Aleister Black to kind of slowly get him to lock back into that side, I loved it, and I loved everything about him destroying Cody. You know, Cody bleeding. It's exactly what needed to happen. Now, I would have loved to get a punt kick in there too to just make the storyline even better.
Now, I don't think we're not pulling the punt. The punt kick will be pulled out, but it is going to be pulled out at the perfect time. I think.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna punt. He's gonna go punt his wife. Like I think his wife's gonna come out there.
I don't think he's gonna get that Orton. I just think he's just gonna. I think Orton is just gonna beat everybody up.
What's his wife's name? Brandy. Yeah, I think Brandy about to get involved a little bit and like come out there and like try to be like, like I think he's gonna be hurt. She's gonna be out there like supporting him, probably, wheelchair, whatnot. And I think that he gonna RKO her and put her in the wheelchair. She don't like that little fish off SpongeBob, bro. When he had the thing, his leg hurting, arm hurting. That's what I need.
The reason I don't think we're gonna do that is because we've done that once, and it's still Randy Orton ain't been heel in 5 years. It is so much more that he can do, especially with his newfound size. That's why I feel like he's more dangerous.
Yeah.
This gonna get weird. Real quick,
like...
quick pause. I found 2 more tweets that we need to look at before we continue. I'm sorry. So Danhausen tweets, how does Danhausen get on the famous Free Wings show now that he is very famous and very evil? Hot Wings. He said, and Wingstar said, very famous, very evil, very in need of wings. We know a place. Said, give Danhausen all the wingy or you a curse. Bro,
I love it, bro.
This dude's amazing.
I love it. But Danhausen definitely, the thing is though, you can tell that Danhausen, like, I love that Danhausen, like, how some people come in, they don't get the reaction they want. They kind of, they get nervous. They kind of be a little, they kind of fold. I love that he handled this stuff so well, bro. Like, he literally tapped, like, his character never changed. Like, he was like, F it, y'all gonna boo me? Bet, watch this. And now look at him. The most over thing there. Like we all know, they brought him over there for merch. He's a merch seller. Like, he can sell anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see Danhausen having a cartoon TV show. You know what I'm saying? So it's great. I like it. I'm all for it.
Also, this is the last one. Hello, I read in my Danhausen voice.
Do you know how funny that actually would be, though, is if on Monday when they replayed the commercial and Danhausen just slid into the corner?
You talking about what, sitting at the table?
Yeah.
Nah, so looking at like this last tweet, though, this is the last Danhausen tweet I'm gonna do. And it says, hello at WWE Films. Refilmed the WrestleMania Las Vegas Big Time Casino Money commercial to add WWE legend Danhausen in it. Or you are cursed. Everyone will surely be happy to include Danhausen. Great guy. This is great.
Just goofy.
But yeah, no. I think this is gonna be a different. This is gonna be a different WrestleMania, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. This is a different thing. So, in you guys' opinion, though, what else has been very impressive as of late? Because I got a few. I've actually been.
Kiana James. I like what she's been doing. NXT has been amazing. Yeah,
I've been watching the main roster stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
NXT has been.
I got a list.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. AAA has been insane. Holy, they just cooked this weekend like bad. That Dom and that Dominic Mysterio and
Vikingo.
Bro, Matt, I love that their feud has been dragged out so long because it's been amazing, bro. The feud's been great, bro.
So,
like Vikingo is just so good, bro.
So you watch it, you can be able to tell me because I saw the highlights.
Like he used to be though, because he got hurt. Like, bro, before he got hurt, he was a whole different guy. Like his legs just failed him. But go ahead, Hunter.
Did Escobar fight that whole match with the "this sucks, I don't really want to be here" look? Because the highlight of that match I saw, he was just looked like he was there. Like he really did not want to be there. Santos Escobar.
Oh, that's crazy. We saw Santos Escobar at freaking at the NXT event.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Because
he came out and attacked who did he attack? Oh, that Dr. Wagner.
Dr. Wagner.
Yeah, because I saw someone posted on Twitter or Facebook, it was either today or yesterday, he had been removed from the WWE website. And then I saw the highlights of his match last night. And it just was like, you fired me. I don't really want to be here.
Yeah, you can tell he don't want to be. Like when I saw him come out at NXT, me and Jared were like, because everybody's like, who the hell is that? And some dude next was like, bro, that's Santos Escobar.
I'm like, that's
and me and Jared were like, because like I said, they had an insane storyline with AAA. Like, bro, the tag division was cooking. and I don't know what happened or what disagreement happened or what I don't know what happened, but
He probably
they
don't want
would
to
have
be in AAA. If I went from being on national television to,
yeah.
I would probably be upset
Because
too.
that whole group was amazing, bro. With the Berto and the other
You
two,
talking
was it
about
Berto?
Chasma Del Phantasma, whatever her name is. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
bro.
I like the
Yeah, but yeah.
LWO personally, but I respect Santos group more because everybody in Santos group were actually Hispanics.
Yeah.
And they bro, they were 2 months ago, they were the AAA tag champs. But you know, they just been throwing that belt on anybody, bro. Like Wyatt Six had it. You know, they just doing stuff over there, bro.
Just doing stuff.
Shit, you a hunter finna grab it next.
So we might.
Probably.
All right, so a few people that have been impressing me as of late.
Uh-huh.
Trick Williams, and it's not for the reason that people think. He has just kind of been like, you know, we already knew what Trick was doing, but
Now don't say that because you weren't on the train. I told you what it
bro,
was.
that is not what I told you. I said
Bruh.
He's not going to be a world champ no time soon, but he's literally built to be a WWE guy.
You said
You
where
can go
does
back
Trick
and forth.
Williams, and I can, and I quote, you said word for word, where does Trick Williams fit into the main event scene right now? And I told you
this ain't really the main event scene though.
Bro, Jarius, he's been in the main event of every pay-per-view.
Main event of what pay-per-view? Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even trying to discredit or disvalue, but if you really want to be truthful, you know the names that have been in the Elimination Chamber that probably should not have been there. Of course, you don't have enough main eventers to have a 6-man main event. If you really don't have 6 main eventers on each brand, you might have like
he main event Saturday night main event. He main event Saturday night main event.
Not even a canon pay-per-view. I'm not trying to discredit the man. I'm just saying that you gotta differentiate a very top mid-carder versus a world champion. Like not a world champion, but versus a main eventer. It is 2 different things. Like
Trick Williams is a main event. He's in the main event. He's in the main event scene right now. He's beefing with Jacob. He's beefing with Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. That's his beat. And Cody Rhodes.
He is not, no, bro. If he was in the main event scene, okay. Think about the main event scene. Really think. Who will you really say is in the main event scene right now? Just
Jacob
really
Fatu, Drew McIntyre. Fatu,
Drew
McIntyre.
Drew maybe. Jacob, no.
But how?
You're confusing me, Jay. Who is in your main event scene?
So who's in your main event scene?
And Randy?
The only true main eventers like right now, really just main event where you can. When I say main event, a main event isn't the guy that just keep getting title shots and losing. That's not a main event guy. Your main event guys are people who are legitimately
so LA Knight is not main event.
He should be, but he's not. It's sad to say he should be.
How? He's the main eventer. That's not what main event is. Main event is upper card.
That is what a main eventer is. You're going to, matter of fact, I got this. At least
no, you're saying main event. I'm talking about the main. I'm talking about the yes. It has Trick Williams main event upper card. That's main event. He's upper card. Take a Fatu upper card. These are upper carders. LA Knight upper card.
Bro,
Obafemi upper card. No, I'm joking. He's not upper card right now at all. He's not upper card at all.
He's the one that I'm more willing to let you argue with for being an upper card right now.
He's fighting Kit Wilson every week.
I mean, he's kind of in a building up thing, like where he's squashing people. It's kind of a whole thing. That one is one that's just kind of like a thing. Just, I ain't gonna say ignore that one right now, but just kind of move that one out of your head a little bit right now.
Okay, yeah, but
because that's he's in a totally different situation, bro.
He is.
2 years. He's in a totally different situation. He's not gonna lose like that. He shouldn't, bro. Please, everybody, cross your fingers, please.
Yeah, he should. No, you're right. He shouldn't.
Please don't let him lose.
After he beats Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, you're right.
Hold on. Boom.
I'm driving, so I can't see it.
Hey, make it bigger. What's it say? I don't know. I can't read it.
What's that say? Card position. Anybody with glasses. Mid card. It's not.
For who?
For SmackDown. For Trick Williams. it's not a bad thing. I don't know why everybody think mid card is such a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. He's just not a main
They
event.
had Randy Orton mid card 2 weeks ago, bro. So we saying Randy Orton mid card?
2 weeks ago, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I just started back watching like last week, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm telling you, bro. At the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, bro. SmackDown Hotel is the most reliable, but
you're making it seem like being a mid carder for them is a bad thing. That's not bad.
Well, unfortunately, Trick Williams is the biggest super. He's in my opinion, Trick Williams is the only person of his kind in WWE right now. He's the only him.
I mean, I can't be mad at
that dude. Like he just has IT. Like nobody else has what he has. And
I mean, yeah, but he's also like we talked about this before. Now I did say this. He's literally a WWE guy. Like he's dead.
But they've tried this with, like you said, a lot of black guys, and like in my opinion, he had I think he does Booker T better than Booker T did Booker T.
Oh, I don't know. I can't say that. I think him and Booker are totally different.
They are.
What I'm asking for, he like, and I'm gonna give you this 10 times out of 10.
They trying to make him a Rock.
Trick, but Trick is cut from that cloth though. I can't even lie to you. He's cut from that kind of cloth.
Yeah, he is.
If he went into acting after wrestling, that's not gonna shock me.
He already acted out. He been on them TV shows, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if he go full time with his acting thing after wrestling, I wouldn't be shocked. That's just what he looks like. He
does. You're right.
Yeah, like that's really. But that's why I say he just so like that's why I say WWE will never really have to. Like, yeah, it's cool that WWE signed the big free agents, but WWE never, if they didn't want to, they don't have to sign big free agents. It's so easy to go find. It's so easy to go find college athletes, former NFL guys with personality.
Yeah,
that is so easy.
That's true. That's true.
So
do you think in the next 3 years that Trick Williams will be the biggest superstar in WWE, like marketing wise, in the next 3 years?
I'm gonna say yes. He might not be the biggest, but he will be one of the biggest ones. Because you missed this part of the show too. In the next 3 years, I don't see a world where CM Punk, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, few of those guys aren't going to be wrestling anymore. Then those are 3 guys that are main eventers right now.
Probably even Roman.
I said Roman too. I said Roman Reigns too.
Yeah.
I said Roman Reigns too. So that's 4.
Yeah.
That's 4 of your maybe 10 to 12 real guys who have a shot any given time to be a champion. So yes, they're going to have to fill those spots, and if they do it right, those 4 spots should be Carmelo, Trick, Oba, and Javon Evans. I feel like that's literally what they're trying to make it right now. That's what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
So
then,
I do think I do think within the next 2 to 3, soon, maybe sooner, depending on when guys like CM Punk decide to hang it up and everything. It may be sooner.
I think next year is 100%. I think next year is CM Punk's slowdown year. I think 2028 is his retirement year, though.
I think he retired next year, bro. Because you gotta realize
not a bad take.
He don't wrestle a lot, bro.
He doesn't.
But when he wrestles, it feels special. Like, bro, he just for the first 2 years, a year and a half, him being back, every match he did had a stipulation. Like, that's why his matches just felt special.
Damn.
So if you think he's retiring within the next year, does Roman Reigns win the title back at WrestleMania?
Yes, hell yeah, he win the title back at WrestleMania.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he should, but I feel like he's going to. I don't think he should though, because it feels.
Go ahead.
It feels like this is something that CM Punk needs more than Roman needs, if that makes sense. And why I say that is because
that's what you're saying.
I feel like it's so many, like, you know how we had the Roman sending Jimmy and Jay to do his bid and all that stuff. I think all that stuff is gonna catch up to him at the end of everything. More than likely, I feel like that's gonna be what costs him. I feel like it's a.
I ain't gonna lie too. The Usos cooked in that promo too. Can't lie.
But it's a world where I think both title matches could go either way. But I think the SmackDown one, you have to pull the trigger on Randy Orton. I don't think.
Bro, I'm telling you, I remember I said it. We both kind of agreed when we went to the event. TKO's they're doing a reset, bro. They're resetting this shit, bro.
Yeah, like if you did all this for Randy's heel turn him to not win, you might as well let him just kept doing what he was doing if you didn't do it.
Yeah, bro.
Because
it's obviously a reset, bro. They about to win. Liv about to win. Look who about to win. Liv, Rhea, Randy. Liv, Rhea, Randy.
And the real one is pissing me off because I found out that neither one of them wanted to. Neither one of them wanted to
be in a feud.
Be in a feud with each other. Jade wanted Charlotte, and Rhea wanted something with Io.
Why nobody want Big Mommy, man?
It's not that. It's just
Rhea is not the problem.
Charlotte and Jade make more sense. Charlotte and Jade make way more sense because Rhea wasn't even on SmackDown at first.
Yeah, that was the fact that they put
this is the only time you'll hear me say that Charlotte Flair should be having a championship match at WrestleMania.
Like, bro, it's no reason she shouldn't be in that match. I don't understand. Like, win or lose. I don't care if she won or lose. There's just no reason that Charlotte shouldn't have been put in that position. Will Rhea and Jay have a great match? Yes, for sure. But do it feel like you know what it feels like? You know what it feels like? It feels like they went for the safe option because, like, you have certain people you put them in a position, the match is gonna be fine. Like Gunther. You put Gunther with most people, it's gonna be at least a decently watchable match.
Right.
For sure. Man, we ain't seen Gunther in a couple of weeks too.
We had a hunch about that too.
Can we please have the U.S. women's title defended on a PLE at some point in 2026? If not, I'm starting a petition to.
Triple H, he's really trying to get people to like. He's trying to get Julia over, bro. But I think he's giving up on that. He just said, "F it, y'all don't like her. I'm gonna keep on TV anyways." Like Julia.
Like, bro, that's like.
But she's not feuding with it. It's the same two people over and over again.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, they're not really. They don't, bro. The women's
because the U.S. title, the mid-card titles are not supposed to involve anybody. If you were to rank your roster 1 through 100. Anybody in that top 10 to 15 should not be competing for that title. So someone like Julia, who has the title, Kiana turns on her, Chelsea, Alba Fire, anybody in that realm. I'm not saying they have to win, but just give me something else to look at.
The women's mid card on Raw is better than SmackDown right now, and it's Netflix's fault because you got to look at all the hitters that are on Raw for the mid card. Like so.
Yeah, but that's why you have a developmental brand. That's why you have a partnership with AAA. That's why you have a partnership with TNA. You have plenty of talent pools to pull from.
You have it, but you just can't. I don't know. I know the answer. I'm really just in denial about it. You got too much of SmackDown.
Mid card is so trash, bro.
It's not even trash. It's just too much of it is up in the air, and it's WWE's fault fully. And this is why I say this. So some of the better women wrestlers on SmackDown, like Chelsea Green, who's a legitimate bad, got demoted to being like a comedy act from somebody who can legitimately go better than a majority of the roster.
Oh, she didn't get demoted. She won it. She agreed to it because they gave her an option.
Bro,
she said that she would.
But you paying me $1 million and I'm on TV every week. I'll probably agree with whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to agree with whatever you want. Whether it's her idea.
Bro,
people lie all the time. But Jordan Grace is hurt. Bianca Belair is hurt. I don't know what.
Jordan got hurt?
Yeah, she hurt right now. Candice LeRae, who's another legitimate wrestler, just got treated like crap.
She can go. Go.
That's
one that really irks me.
And you know what? I just thought about it again. Now that I'm going through this roster. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. I just thought about it again. The problem ain't the women roster. It is how they don't so on Raw, main event talent like Bayley, Becky Lynch, AJ have all had this belt. They're not putting none of the main event people on to Julia to make it better. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
If your initial run with the belt had Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Lyra Valkyria. We talked about that. Like, that's a crazy start to a lineage. Julia is the best option to have it, but let her go with Candice LeRae. Let her go with Alexa Bliss. Let her go with Charlotte. Like, it's too many people.
No, not Charlotte. No.
I mean, but I'm saying
I'm doing that Family Guy meme with the damn wooden hand. No.
I definitely think Charlotte because you want legitimacy to your belts. That's what you want. You want to
Yeah,
add
but
legitimacy.
we also in the era people want to see good matches too. Unfortunately,
Charlotte can go though. Charlotte and Julia
nah,
be
bro,
fine.
we saw that interaction the first time. It was awful.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
it
just
was
looked
pretty bad.
awkward. It looked awkward. I'll say that. It looked awkward for sure. But you know,
Again, Julia's had two, in my opinion, insane matches, and they both were with Jordan Grace because Jordan Grace and her were being so unsafe, and that's Julia's fighting style. And the problem is, a lot of girls, for one, Alexa Bliss doesn't. She for some reason uses to bend her back and sell moves.
who? Alexa
And
Bliss.
Alexa Bliss,
Because she's
they've
so
been talking
small.
about her.
That's the problem. She's so small. That's the problem. She's just
Like
tiny.
she doesn't she won't sell certain moves like though. But I'm saying like Roxanne Perez is small and she be selling moves.
But
Roxanne is like
Roxanne is also
4'11",
always
bro.
hurt. Roxanne, she hurt again now.
She is hurt again. Yeah.
Alexa was somebody who used to get hurt a lot, but she kind of had to be safer because of her size.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Like I don't
And like I
think
said,
you realize Alexa Bliss is she's an old style women's Grand Slam champion. I don't think you realize that.
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
But yeah,
So I put it like. It just sucks, bro. I think like the people that like, for example, realistically talking, the people that Julia needs to be going with, and I said it when she first got there. I said, who's she gonna fight? And they're on NXT. Your Laney Reeds, your JC James, your Sol Rukas, like those three girls are girls that legitimately, like your Kendall Grays, those your Callie Armstrongs, those are girls who all fight that type of style that Julia wants. All four of those girls all fight the same style that Julia wants, and that's why Julia was so damn good in NXT because she fought your JC James, your Jordan Grace
style forever. You can't. You just can't.
I don't know, man. Them Wiggins and AEW be doing it.
I mean, bro, that's a whole different ball game. That's a whole different ball game. I don't even think it's if they wrestle one style. It's a whole different ball game. Well, look,
realistically.
Hold on. Before you go down that rabbit hole, I want to show y'all something. Look at the lineage of the women's U.S. title, and that should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, there's 3 names on it.
But look at the names. No offense.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I'm not even looking. I know what it is. Julia Vega,
Green,
trash ass.
Right. She's just another one that's tiny. She
good.
She gotta go to Liv Morgan school, bro. She gotta go to Liv Morgan school, bro.
She does. I love what she's doing now, though.
Any tiny wrestler, you need to go to Liv Morgan school if you are a tiny wrestler. Because when Liv first came out, I'm like, bro, I can't take her serious, bro. Look how small she is.
Who trained her, Booker T?
I don't know who trained Liv, but I don't think it had nothing to do with her training. Liv's thing, it kind of like, I'm not gonna say it happened overnight. She got hurt one time, and after she came back from getting hurt that first time she really got hurt, bro, it's like she flipped the switch and she became more like aggressive pit bully style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
She just
okay. So again, that's somebody that Julia, your Liv Morgans. That's one right there.
All right, so now look at this lineage and look at the other lineage, and that tells you everything you know. Like, look at this lineage. It's only 3 names again, but look at the 3 names. Like even 4 names, even that whole little run of Maxine Dupree, you could take it serious because of what happened after that whole little run of Maxine Dupree.
So those 4 are what? Lyra,
Becky, Maxine, and AJ. This lineage is crazy.
Like, that's because they took the time Becky was able to turn that title into what we know now.
Becky
know the title
so
as.
Bad. Becky carried that.
Why they
so
cannot do
I don't
that
know
with
why
the
everybody
IC
hated
title.
it. Everybody hated it initially. I don't know why. I said, bro, Becky finna do magic with this belt, bro.
Now you did. I hated it. I said, why is Becky in the mid card?
I said, bro, it's gonna work out way better. And like
it worked perfect, bro.
And now, but that's what we need now, bro. A Charlotte or somebody needs this belt, bro. A Charlotte or somebody.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Charlotte or somebody needs this belt to correct the lineage.
They should have started off with that shit. They should have started off giving it to.
With Julia was fine because you started off with Lyra here. But Lyra's
no, they started off with Chelsea Green.
Yeah, Chelsea was the first.
I'm saying, like, you started it off as a joke, literally.
Yeah, but look at the first few. Lyra Valkyrie's first feud was Bayley and Becky Lynch.
Bro, it was beautiful. What a feud.
2 of probably 2 of the 4 best WWE women wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
So it's just a whole different ball game when you start off there. Julia started with a leg down, and they haven't rebalanced the rosters yet. Well, they did rebalance the rosters, but we still got a lot of people hurt. So let's give it like 6 months. Give it like 6 months before we see what else.
And it sucks that the person they're finna have her feud with got hurt. That's what sucks really bad.
Yeah, like
they're finna let her feud with Jordan Grace for a little bit until Jordan was ready to go for the big belt again. It sucks.
I'm interested for Zoe Stark to come back, and this is why I say that.
Hey, you can throw it in there.
I think you move Zoe Stark over to SmackDown.
She's not coming back, bro. She's retired. She barely retired.
You think so?
She made a TikTok about it. She ain't coming back.
Did anybody see? Did anybody see? Was anybody watching that night she got injured besides me?
Bro, we all were.
Yeah.
I think we all was watching.
It's one of the very few injuries I've seen. There was very few injuries to where I physically thought I was going to go to the bathroom. And
bro, oh my gosh.
The only one to ever make me feel that way was Marcus Lattimore, South Carolina in 2010. That's the only other one that's physically made me feel sick.
Tennessee. That might have been 2011.
Oh my God.
Whatever it was.
That was 2011 against Tennessee when his knee exploded. Yeah.
Yeah, when his foot hit him in the ear.
Yeah, literally his foot hit him in the helmet, bro. It was crazy.
Jesus.
This is coming from someone who has torn an ACL in the knee. It's not comfortable. It's not fun.
Swedish, you thought?
Yeah, I did. I thought, bro. I have drop foot because of that shit. My right ankle still dangles. I got the same injury that Michael Porter Jr. almost had to retire from. I tore my ACL, stretched my perineal nerve, all that shit, bro. Shit sucks. But I didn't mess up like hers though.
Nah, it looked like Zoe's whole knee just exploded.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
And bro, that's like such a routine spot for her, bro. She literally just missed her footing. That was such
have you noticed the injuries we've received over the last year due to routine stuff? I mean, look at Liv's shoulder injury.
But you also got to think about this too. That was Kairi Sane's first match in over a year, and she messed up the spot. If you listen to the clip closely, you hear her scream. She's like, Kairi! Like she screams Kairi's name because Kairi was supposed to bring her break, but Kairi messed up the spot. Kairi was taking too long beefing with Rhea.
But man, I'm gonna also say though, looking at a lot of and I said this the other day, and then we finna get ready to get out. We got like 2 minutes. WWE has a problem. They have too many injuries, bro. Like I haven't looked at AEW's roster in a minute, but it can't be that many injuries, bro.
Bro, they only have one big injury on that, two right now. And
Adam Cole,
but they haven't, and your boy Bearcat.
Bobby Lashley hurt right now. Brian Cage, Buddy Matthews, but Buddy Matthews is another one we need to look out for. He might not wrestle again for real. He's been hurt too long.
Bro, forget Buddy Matthews. Your boy Keith Lee. He's been hurt since December 24th, 2023.
Jay White hurt right now. Dang, I didn't realize how many people in AEW hurt. It just don't feel like it.
Yeah, bro. A lot of them.
Dang, Ibushi hurt right now.
Because there's a different set.
Ibushi broke his leg.
I was like, one of Ibushi may have to retire, won't he?
No. He just broke his leg. It was a routine break.
There's a lot of injuries over here, but they also got a lot of guys everywhere.
A lot of guys that can pick up for it. You know what I'm saying?
Osprey, I knew Osprey,
they're not afraid to.
Warlord.
And they're not. Often hurt too. Damn.
AEW got such a deep roster though, bro.
They do, and they found a way to even make the Ring of Honor guys come up into the main roster and do some good things too. So it's been really good, bro. Ain't gonna lie.
This man right here, we owe him. Everyone owes this man the ultimate sign of respect. Lance Archer. Lance Archer. We owe him the ultimate sign of respect. You don't remember him as being in WWE in the 2010s?
Lance Archer?
Anybody remember him besides me?
Did he go by the same name?
Mm-hmm. He was Lance Archer.
Lance Archer.
He was Vance. Vance with a V. He was Vance Archer in WWE.
Okay, I know who that is.
Same guy. Okay. Now we owe him his respect, bro. This dude is a legend, bro. Man is a legend. But yeah, that's just crazy.
You said so.
Bruh.
Well, yeah, shoot, y'all got anything else? That was it.
Sosa. bang, bang. Sota.
All right, since I'm now going by, since I'm now going by the architect, I will be wearing gloves every episode.
Architect.
The lounge architect.
Yeah, we had our own heel turn going on over here.
Dude brought my rise to real life.
I'm the lounge architect, bro. Did I not build this? Did I not build this? Anywho, I want to thank everybody for coming through again. Like always, y'all are amazing, a great crowd. You guys are lovely. Give yourselves pats on the back. You know what I mean? We will be back Wednesday, finishing our rebooking of the worst WrestleMania cards you have ever seen. So if you guys did not watch part 1 of that, please go back and watch it. It is hilarious. The Gobbledygooker got drafted. When the last time I heard the Gobbledygooker? Gobbledygooker got drafted. This was the first. This was the first draft somebody was excited to get Nikita Lyons. He got kicked out. This is like, bro, it's a big thing. We doing big things, man. But my wise man, you got anything you want to add, sir?
No, sir. I'm excited to see how bad these WrestleMania cards get on Wednesday. And
I promise you, I'm just booking a good card, and y'all can be mad at it.
Well, I don't think you're gonna have a choice there, kid. Your card's definitely gonna make more money.
I don't know, but I can definitely make it stupid. But all I can do is make it stupid.
Right.
Without further ado, man, I'm your host, the lounge architect himself, Mr. J. We got the lounge chief content officer, still the very humble wise man, Mr. Hunter. And yeah, we out of here, baby. Peace.
See ya.